welcome back to another exciting night of Cringe Racing Season 6. A little bit, but not necessarily a little bit of a difference, because we just saw the preset Xfinity guys come here. We are north of the border, 12 corners, 2.3 miles of nothing but hellacious fun at Canadian Motorsports Park, also known as Mosport back in the day. Up here in the booth, you know who I am. If you're hearing my voice, I am Puddin Knievel. And the last couple days, you should recognize this, guys. He likes to go into the kitchen and he likes to bake it and shake it. But tonight we have shake and bake also up here in the booth.
Take your invites.
Is this for the race?
This is qualifying, but you're going to broadcast it because it's about to be funny as hell.
All right, we're going to broadcast
I'll be back after qualifying.
Things are about to happen. Let's get in here, shake and bake. It's going to be fun, man. One of my favorite tracks of all time. You know that.
Yes. Yes. It should be a fun one, that's for sure.
Turn one, no, you got to be careful, especially on restarts, and you got that left-hander going down the hill. If you're on the outside of that corner, you're going to get pushed to the outside, got to bring her back in, then you're going to bring her back in on that right side, that right-hander right there. Then you're going to bang through the gears, make that little left down the hill, up into what I affectionately have called Evel Knievel corner. Obviously, things can happen there. Airtime, obviously. Airtime can happen.
Yep.
But you got to get to it. You got to make sure that is one of the trickiest points on the course, shake and bake, in my opinion, that you have to get that car to rotate through that chicane up there.
Yes, for sure.
Here we go. We are broadcasting. Try it again. Drink another beer there, Puddin. Broadcasting qualifying for the first time. Coming in right here. Is that right here? We were just talking about. Do not want to be on the outside of it. The 20 car again. Yep. 20 car of NRG is out front. Now again, guys, this is only qualifying. We're trying something new. It looks like NRG does push it a little bit wide. Hunty Wild in that 54 car trying to make moves back up in there. He likes to eat himself a Twix. I prefer Snickers, but, you know, Hunty's trash anyway. And there they go! Airborne! Look! Everybody with their Evel Knievel stripes on tonight. One of the funnest parts about this track, shake and bake.
Yes, indeed. 100%.
Now that's funny. I don't care who you are.
I had to save that video clip. It is very funny.
We did it one night where I was actually out front and I saved the clip, but there were 16 cars in midair all at one time. Absolutely hilarious. But again,
great.
Now these guys are into their qualifying mode, shake and bake, so they did go out, hit that jump, and now they want to go put that burner lap down. They want to be one of the people up front. Starting position is huge here, and it looks like Mopower NRG not happy right now. He just got shoved down pit lane.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. This is definitely going to be an interesting race. It's going to be a really spread out race, I think, but I think we'll see a few dominant cars. And can't wait to do that jump on Friday night for free agent custom. And another guy just did it. Oh my gosh. Oh, looks like Keith is cutting the course a little bit. Cheating.
Mopower Cats looked like he hit it. Now he's stuck there just for his second. And
Monster 4 Pollock hit it.
Everybody puts the airtime wing on tonight. Yeah. I think I'm going to make an appearance here on Friday night for the Free Agent Friday as a captain to come out. We did have a spot open up today too. On Knievel Motorsports. Don't know if you were aware of that. Hey, by the way, this is an all Knievel Motorsports booth. Kind of like that right there. That's kind of cool.
Yes.
And welcome to the team, man. You did such a great job last night at Auto Club. And that, man, not last night at Auto Club, that was a fun-ass race. I mean, there were some things that happened. Lag did happen. But, man, I still think I have nail marks in my wheel from holding on to in the middle of being 4 wide at one point in time.
Yeah, I was 3 wide, 4 wide for about the first 6-7 laps. That was great. And if you guys did not see that, just go back to videos on Cringe Motorsports, and you guys will see it probably about a day ago now.
Yeah,
Probably
definitely go back
21
and look at
or
it.
23 hours. I watched it over last night. It was really good. Definitely
But
something to watch.
again, something we're trying to do tonight is the qualifying. Now these guys are putting the burner laps down. Don't forget to stay tuned tomorrow. The Preset Cup guys will be back at Auto Club, and then Thursday, the Preset Cup guys I do believe will be here, and then the Custom Cup guys, and then again, Free Agent Fridays. There are still teams out there looking, KMS being one of them, shake and bake. So if you have any friends, you know anybody that can, oh, somebody's cutting the grass right there. We just caught that one on camera. That's something you don't want to necessarily do to get a good time, but Free Agent Friday is going to be a lot of good time, and we got Gabe out there. What's up, buddy? How are you? And then Country Caliber, and he says, "I love you, Puddin." And not as much as I love you, Daddy. Dark Humor said that first jump was a movie. Now, somebody we are going to keep an eye out tonight on here in the custom Xfinity side is we're taking a lap with him right now. The 16 car of A Trout.
Oh, the 38 just wrecked the one car.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
No.
A Trout looking real smooth tonight, and something that is contrary to belief on road courses, there are certain curbs that you want to hit, and then there's certain ones you don't. Certain ones will help rotate a car. So up through that chicane right there is one of the. Those are a couple of you do not want to hit there, Shake.
No. That's the one coming out to the what would be the last turn, the front stretch really. That one, it shows rumble strips, but it slows you down wicked, and these guys are cutting the course to get a faster lap.
Yeah,
that is not acceptable.
That is very unacceptable.
That
the private
is
patent
the one car.
The one
that
car
would be the one car in the 02, is that?
We got a custom car out here.
Same with the 21 Country Caliber. They're all cutting it.
Oh, okay.
That would be the 92 car also of Etzo. Cut it. The one and the 92 and Country Caliber.
I mean, if you're going to cut it, at least be the last car in line so no one sees it. But on the broadcast, we are going to see this, though. So, Private Patent just asked penalty for cutting corners and quali. There is no rule for that.
In the back.
Yeah, there is no rule for that, but as of tonight, I'm sure the captains will be able to get together in the administration, because there's a way to drive a track and there's a way not to. The first lap is the way not to, but it's the fun way here. But to actually participate in the race, yeah, we might see some penalties from qualifying, but we'll see how it all pans out. But Hunty Wild is one to keep an eye out tonight, because the trash can, the dumpster himself, he is a road course guy.
That one car is cutting it really bad.
The one car being
Dank Booty Flakes. He is consistently cutting that corner. The 32 of Etzo did not do it that time.
Alright, so we're going to keep an eye on that. Well, that's it, so we can't really keep an eye on it.
But we will keep an eye on it during the race.
We will go back and review the race. Thank you very much for your insight there, keeping up on the numbers that you did see. I'm sure there were some people who did that we didn't see.
Yeah, the only three that I saw was the one car, the 32, and the 16 of Country Caliber, I think it is. I think he is.
The 16 is
the 21. Yep, sorry. 21 of Country Caliber.
So Daddy might get himself a penalty. We might have to bend Daddy over the old ironing board tonight and take the leather belt to his ass. You know what I mean? He knows better than that.
Yeah, he might have to.
Again, that is my wife. We are helping out with the young lady that is keeping us, helping us out. So we're helping her out. We do have my little buddy over here, 4-year-old Ollie. Say hi to everybody, Ollie. You're on YouTube. Say hi.
Hi.
What do you do on YouTube? What do you tell them what to do? You don't want to like, subscribe, and buy your merch? Okay. So little Ollie over here is getting himself a piece of pizza that Ashley almost burnt the damn house down with. That's why it's so smoky in here again. My wife, the most beautiful woman in the entire world, loves to clean. Great, hard worker. Very great ethics there. COVID nurse, as we all know, but at the same time, girl can't cook. She done cut the kitchen on fire last year during the middle of the live broadcast, shake and bake. Man, that was bad. I was out there like with a towel and baking soda trying to put it on the fire in the middle of that. But so
You guys
now
can
because
back
that's
out of this.
qualifying, you and I have to back out as much as I would love to participate.
I was looking at the lap times. NRG, there was a few people cutting that last corner.
Yeah,
Second to
they
last corner.
qualified towards the back, so I ain't really too worried about it, but it's pretty self-explanatory, the rules. I'm going to put something in the chat if someone else hasn't already.
We'll keep an eye on that during the race.
Yeah, because that's an automatic penalty for doing that.
Pass through.
Okay.
I mean, if you get loose and it's a mistake, that's one thing. But if you consistently do it, that's another thing. Where'd you qualify?
5th. So yeah, we got a pretty big field. It'll be 16 of us. I'm gonna start the timer here. We'll go 8:20. We'll say 24 to be safe. That way you guys aren't sitting here too long.
Did Hunty,
Hunty got the pull, and he was the only one to get even remotely
114?
close to the 114. Second
No,
was
he did get a 114.
yeah, he's the only one that hit
Oh, okay.
114. Second place was Flirt, and it was 1 second and 2/10 faster than second. So good luck keeping up with that car tonight. That's for
Is
sure.
Hunty going to the back?
No,
Oh.
we're just giving him shit. So, but yeah, I'm excited. Surprised I qualified that well. I know some people were struggling to get a lap. No one wanted to get spread out. Some people just kind of got in other people's way, but we had plenty of room to spread out. I don't know why we didn't after we took the jump, which someone that was in that other chat was watching the broadcast and said it looked absolutely beautiful on the broadcast.
Yes, it did. I was riding along with, I think I was riding along with Country Caliber during that. I got a great.
Daddy's gonna get the belt tonight.
And Calver's not even in this race. We actually had a couple guys, couple captains that just went in there to hit the jump with us. Oh, actually, I qualified 4th after everyone backed out. So
Gotcha.
Yeah, Patton said that double right-hander. He said that's going to be a mess. These guys, I'm assuming, especially on the customs, is going to be a lot easier though. You know, with brake bias, everybody does have braking points that are different shake and bake. So driving in, you might drive it in a little bit deeper. Somebody else might back off. So rear contact on the first lap or two might be an issue tonight.
Yeah, for sure. But
I'm sure we'll get spread out relative within a lap or two. There'll be a few people spread out, but with this large of a field, this might be the biggest field I've ever ran in at Canadian Tire, to be on, or at a road course in general, to be completely honest with you. I'm gonna put a message in the broadcast chat.
Before you send it, can I have 1 minute?
Yeah, go ahead. What's going on? You good?
Yeah, I just need 1
Oh,
minute.
okay. All right, that's fine. Delayed start. Oh, I'll send you all. I know I sent you all 3. I'll send you all one more extra.
Nope, I got one.
I'll send you guys one extra one just in case y'all get kicked out or something in the middle of the race. I've had that happen. So I usually send everyone in the booth 3 invites apiece.
Oh, good.
So a little bit of a delay, but hey, that's what we get. We start the broadcast just for the sole purpose of taking the jump, which was fun. I better make sure I have the right setup in. I'm glad that I didn't start it because I had completely forgot about it. Yeah, just based off these qualifying times, you can tell who really hates road courses and who actually likes them. Even though most people are in the 116 and 117 range, most of them. There's 115 and 114. Those were the best times, which is wild to think about because the heater lap here Sunday night was a 117 flat in the trucks. So, uh, yeah. So as soon as Puddin gets back, we will get going. Short race, shouldn't take very long. Same amount of laps as the trucks was the other night, and we got two 10 lap stages. I don't know how long the third stage is, so are they all 10?
15, 16 laps, I think.
Oh,
There's a 36 lap race.
See,
so
1
yeah.
minute.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna put join in the broadcast chat when you guys can take the invites. So just be paying attention to that for you all to take the invites. I'm gonna go to the other party chat and I'm gonna start the timer. So
All right.
have fun.
Have
You
fun and good luck.
You have fun and good luck, buddy.
Yep. Tell everyone I said good luck.
I will, and if you see a 20 car in the air, it's only because I was way in the back and I was pissed off anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mo Power just said fast lap was a 114 and 115, and then there was 116s and 17s. So
That's pretty fast. That'll put
Yeah,
him
it
on the
is.
all time. The 14 will put him on the all time.
yep. And I'm feeling pretty good if these guys are signed and custom free agent Friday. I'm feeling pretty good about my car and my chance.
But you have to worry about the pudding.
Oh, the puddin'. I forgot.
Lap times are great, though. I say this all the time, Shake and Bake. Lap times are great, and I mean, I tried to work on my truck for a different league today at Watkins Glen. It is great to see your name up on the daily, weekly, and even the all time. But when it comes to customs, it's how does it perform in the race. The
We can join, Puddin'.
the long run car wins the race. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Yep.
here we go. It's me, a puddin'. We going racing in Canada.
All right, here we go. Green flag is out at Canadian Tire and the Xfinity Custom. And the 54 of Hunty Wild takes the green flag.
Yeah, I'm loading in right now. There it is. Yeah, Hunty Wild 54 car, one of the road course, aka ringers out there. But the 20 car of NR2's right behind him, making this left-hander again. 13 corners of nothing but 2.3 miles of fun north of the border here tonight, Shake and Bake. And somebody that we do want to keep an eye on tonight, though, is our boy Dsmith. I was practicing with him today. Absolutely does not like road courses, and old D was putting it on everybody today, as it looks like the 19 car of the Mo Power disaster that is Flirt. He gets a little loose, but he is in that second position. NRG right behind him too, coming out of that carousel at the top. That's one of those weird spots where if you hit that throttle too soon, you can looper. More difficult to do on a custom there, Shake, but pretty easy to do in generals. Icy looks like he's been practicing because he still has no sponsors on that 98 car today.
Yes, looks like he's been in the test session. And 54 of Hunty is going to lead the first lap. You got Mo Power Disaster in second, Icy in third, Mo Power NRG in fourth, and then I'm back.
A lot of Mo Power going on right now. I don't
There
understand
is
why they
Mo
don't
Power
say they.
Monday.
It is a Mo Power Monday, even though it's a Shakin' Puddin Monday now, right? Shakin' Puddin. Wow.
Yeah, shaking pudding. Yeah, I like that.
It sounds a lot better than Shaking Babies, because we could go to jail for
Yeah.
that.
What about bake pudding?
Ooh.
You bake. Wait, I don't know about that. It looks like you got Mo Power Energy putting some pressure on the 98 of Ice.
I do want to keep an eye on our buddy A-Trout again. Has a win this year. Don't know if he's on his controller wheel tonight. After a big misfortunate accident last year, he's had to learn how to re-drive again, and he's came back very dominant here in Season 6. And I can't wait to get back downstairs to South Carolina and play a round of golf with him. But Justin Shack getting that 51 and the 7. Little contact coming through that final S corner. This is one of those tricky areas where you got to be very throttle sensitive, even in custom sometimes, not to whip that ass in the ground. But these guys look like they're starting to spread out just a little bit there, Bake.
Yes. And
oh, it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's not Mo Power Monday, so we'll just call it.
Oh, it is Tuesday.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for joining in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what happened?
I thought it was Monday.
Yeah, I mean, time flies when you're having fun here in Cringe Racing.
Exactly.
We'll just call it a Bacon Pudding Tuesday.
Yep. In the past 3 days, myself, I have probably done, I don't know, 16, 17 hours of racing in these past 3 days. I've done the most racing I've ever done. Oh, and the 51 of Justin Shackett.
Hard
got
contact
loose
into the wall.
Oh,
yes.
I don't know if he's invisible on their screen, but on mine he's not. A lot of damage for him. Tough break. He didn't run that good. He had a very tight car last week at Bristol Trucks.
And he had a good showing last night in the preset Xfinity as his debut there at Auto Club, but not the way he wants to start off tonight.
Definitely
racing
not.
out
looks
of
like
the Podium Motorsports team.
Looks like the 10 of Monster 4 Pollock's got a lot of front end damage. I don't know if he got involved in a wreck, but I mean he's not too far behind. I think that would be 15th place.
Oh, Monster gets loose coming off the corner again right there. Yeah, that's going to deter his... But I know Monster. I've talked to him quite a bit. I've talked to him on the phone sometimes. You know what? Stage racing is stage racing. That will not deter him from finishing this race. But 54 of Hunty Wild and the 19 of Disaster. They have checked out as a kind of the two cars up front. Look like the 98 right behind them of the Mr. Slushy Machine. Wishing he joined the Air Force, the Marine himself. That is Icy.
Yep, A-Trout was looking to the inside of Icy coming out of that corner, but Icy
power move for the lead. It looks like 54 of Hunty drives it to the outside just a little bit. Here comes the 19 of Flirt.
Crossover,
Can't get the job done. Can he get it done? Yes.
I think he's going to cross him over in this corner right here.
That gives
he
Hunty
cannot get the power down.
Yeah, Hunty definitely did a good job of protecting that too, but battle for the lead up here. The road course ringer himself, one of his good buddies, hot on his heels. Two Toyotas battling out for the lead, Bake.
Yep, and then you got a battle with Icy and A-Trout right behind him. About a second and a half back.
I tried to help old Icy out at one of these courses yesterday. You know, I tried to help him out.
He's doing good. He's running third. He's holding off a really fast car, A-Trout, on the 16 car of AJ Allmendinger, which is the road course ringer in real life in the Xfinity series. So.
Wide open racing. Another guy from up there in
contact.
Canada wanting to say hi to everybody. He says good luck to the Darkwing Motorsports group tonight. That is the Quack team out there, the Quack Pack.
Quack Pack. Hello.
Wide Open has himself some wins here in Cringe, aka Giggity, last year, and is a seasoned Xfinity champion. last year too. So great to have Wide Open out there joining in. 9 viewers. Thanks a lot. Tune in.
Top
Say what's up to.
top
Oh,
5.
NRG in that
Ooh.
20 car just
Yes,
he made out
energy.
with that wall too hard. I think he lost
Yeah,
his teeth.
he's going to pit road. Well, your top 5 now was Hunty. I think it's Honey, Mo Power Disaster, Ice,
Oh no,
A
Flirt
Trout.
with Disasters in the leader. I just saw it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was looking
Oh,
through to go
yeah.
back here and check on that battle of Icy and
Wow.
A Trout. But yeah, Flirt with Disaster takes the lead away from the right-hand banger himself. It looks like the 54 of Hunty Wild, the trash can himself, definitely slam dunked himself into a dumpster because he is 10 cars back going up through the carousel up here into the bus stop, or I call it the Evil Terror, whatever y'all want to call it up here at Canadian Motorsports Park tonight.
Justin Shackett on a pit road right now. He's got a lot of damage, it looks like.
I like his car too, the 51. As a
Yeah.
veteran, I'm very patriotic. I really like that red, white, and blue car.
Yep, me too. 92 of Etzel, looking maybe he's running in maybe 9th place right now. Dank Booty Flakes in the 1.
Oh, wait a minute. Did we just see the leader? Yeah, the leader came down pit lane. That's going to relinquish the lead back over to Hunty Wild in the 54. So some pit strategy happening right before the stages here, because here we have 9 laps of fuel. I mean, 9 laps to 10 laps in the stage, 5 laps of fuel at the most. So maybe I did that wrong in my head, but I think there might be some strategy of Flirt to get back up there, Shake.
Yep. And tires do matter here. Even in customs, they really do matter. You might be running a minute and say 16 lap times, and then they'll fall down to a minute and 18, minute 20, and those fresh tires will run minute 15s, minute 16 lap times. So you could be potentially second and a half faster.
Yes, and something I prefer on road courses, them older tires, especially like you said with the lesser fuel load. But older tires seem to work so much better here for some reason. So let's see how this pans out for Flirt by getting those tires scrubbed in for the next stage. Maybe he come down for a splash just to make sure he can get Icy off the back here. Icy now down pit lane too, so maybe something I didn't just race this race the other night. How now?
Well,
it's got to be strategy.
The 19 of Mo Power Disaster, it was the race leader. Now he's in traffic right now, and he is coming past the start-finish line right now. Let's see where Hunty ends up. Let's see who had the better pit stop. And it looks like
a lot of these guys coming down
where
pit fuel.
Hunty is.
Echo on pit lane now. A-Trout coming off.
Oh, Hunty has not pitted yet. Has Hunty pitted or no?
I've been trying to keep an eye on all of these guys out there. The Mo Power Cowboy, a new addition over there, running Cowboy colors, even though it's a test game.
I don't
think Hunty's
pitted
yeah,
yet.
because he's
got to be coming in this lap.
He is clean and green. Let's keep an eye on this shape.
Yep, I'm gonna watch it right now. Yep, he's going out another one. Wow.
Maybe with that big of a lead, did the old 4th gear trick, puts it all in 4th gear. Everybody else pits, try to stretch it and get it to the end.
I don't know. It could be.
Flirt just now coming through the S's, and that's the rear end of the track right there, now on the front stretch. And I think this monster pull-up be happening. Hunty Wild with a big old lead tonight.
Yes.
Icy's fired apparently because he doesn't, like I said, he has no sponsors, but he's behind the that NRG mobile in that 20, tries to dive her down into turn 1, makes a move on one car right there.
3-car group, Mo Power NRG, the 98 of Ice, and I think that would be the 32 of... Ooh,
I'm going to keep, like I said, right now,
that's the
there's a good battle back
39
here.
of Cowboy.
There's a good battle back here with the 21 and the 13. That is Dsmith. Dsmith again. That was a 21. Runs it wide through that carousel up there. Now he's got it. Low Power Cowboy right in front of him. Dsmith looked very strong and very confident coming into this race. Let's take a lap with him.
Today I practiced with Mo Power Cowboy 96 and running in a 39 car. I practiced with him probably good 2 hours today at this track, trying to get him a little faster. He was running 120s, now he's down to like 116s, 117s, so hopefully he can put a good run. Let the 7 car go. Hunty still has not come down pit road. I'm thinking he's probably gonna come this time. Got Hunty, Mo Power Disaster in second. Hunty going down the long back stretch. Very hard braking.
Give me 1 second here. Keep calling it. You're doing a great job, buddy.
54 of Hunty coming back to the front stretch, past start-finish line. 19 of Mo Power Disaster. He's coming into the last corner. He's closing in on Hunty a little bit, but it's hard to tell. 98 of Icy seems to be in 4th place. Mo Power NRG having a solid run. He couldn't really find a great setup, but he's making do of it.
Custom setups, as you know, Shake and Bake, it takes a long time to to dial in. One click here and one click there makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
I think that might be the stage end.
That might be the stage or the caution.
We got to be coming close to the stage end.
I feel like that was the end of this stage. So I think Hunty came away with stage 1. And the 19 of Mo Power Disaster in second. Icy seems to be 6th, maybe? But only the top 5 pay dividend in stage points.
Alright, so that's how it's going to work out. We're going to rack them and stack them, and I think you're right. Hunty Wild and Mo Power Disaster out there. Then we see the 7 of Mo Power Cat, formerly known as UK, and Icy up here in 4th. That's your top 4, driving her down into turn 1. Let's go back a little bit here. Everybody stays a good deal off of each other. Very difficult to do. Great job by Ephraim. Make that right-hander now down into the left-hander now. This is one of the ones you don't want to get to the outside. One cart looks like Edtho got a little wide out there. Holds on to it. The 98 and 13 right there. That is Icy and Dsmith. They got the Mo Power Cow. They just drove it into that right-hander right there and stuck everybody. Great job by everybody. On customs, I can go full through. I can go full throttle through here. I don't know about some of these guys, but NRG hits that button. Go ahead there, Shake.
Taking a ride with 38 of Fast Camaro, just getting an eye on the field. Oh, and the 8 car is around. He got loose. I think he collected one other person. The 8 car of... Oh, who is that? CTX Mike.
Oh, CTX Mike and that 8 car around. That's going to delay him, and that is... But at the same time, with no cars around him, he's not going to gain any position, but he might be able
to...
to...
38
hard Fast Camaro around. I'm on board with that, yes.
Oh, man, that was a hard hit. That
Slow
was the
Camaro
same
just
thing.
got put to bed.
Yeah, that was the same thing that happened to Mo Power NRG. Speaking of Mo Power, he's running in the top Oh, and never mind.
Flirt
And
goes
it
flying off that upside there. Hunty started to walk away again.
looks like Mopala NRG is running 5th.
Fourth.
It looks like
1, 2, 3. Yeah, fifth. Yeah, there it is. I was trying to count him down. Icy fell back to he was a victim on those spots. The Mopower team over there, they work so hard. They work late into the hours and then the night, and they trade setups and everything with each other, trying to get these cars dialed in, no matter what series, preset or custom.
Mopower Dsmith in 4th, running that 13.
And he was very confident coming in tonight, man, in that piece of crap Toyota, man. He would have been a lot faster if he was in a Chevrolet, but you know what? He's driving that. Oh, look at that thing. He comes in there sliding that rear end. He wants to dirt track through the S-quarters here.
Got the 16 of A-Trout in 3rd. He's come up through the field. I think he started maybe 6th, 8th. Oh, and the 20. Or the 19 of,
Flirt.
Who's the 19?
Mopower Disaster.
He got loose and slammed that inside wall. And
heavy contact,
that leaves a huge lead for the 54 of Hunty. I think you're seeing a dominant car out of him. I don't think he's gonna give up the lead very easy.
No, he won't.
Well,
Hunty's very good at road courses. We all know that too.
Looks like the 16's a little tight through there. I like to get right as soon as I start going up that hill. I like to brake, shift down to 2nd, from 3rd to 2nd. Try to get my left sides to touch that outside curb, and then tap the brake again to get a straight exit out of that. And you'll get a very, very good launch.
See, I'm a little bit different there. I'll go down 3rd. I'll hit 2nd to get at the turn. I'll go back to 3rd. That way, if I hit the accelerator just a little bit too much, it won't whip around. Same thing like you said. Bring the left side as far out as I can. Bang it back down to 2nd. And I might even hit 1st just for a split second. Rotate the car and then get back on there. But so different styles, you know, different strokes for different folks at road courses, you know, to get their cars to turn. Different setups for everything there too, Shake.
Most definitely. That's a little too much shifting for me, but looks like the 16 of A-Trout is slowly catching our leader, Hunty.
And look who's right on the back of A-Trout right there. Is that 13 of Dsmith keeping an eye on that boy? That's the battle on the track right now for position, it looks like.
Yep.
Dsmith felt very confident, man.
Has got a lot of damage.
Oh, he drives it into him. Contact being made. Yep, sorry. Go ahead, take it.
No, you're fine. Faster you can make a pass, the better luck you have trying to go up there and battle for the lead. The very short race, and especially with these custom cars, you never know who's got that long run and who's got that real short run. Obviously, we're far past the short run and starting to see who's got that longer run car. It looks like the 13 of who's in the 13? Oh, and I gotta get a Mopower Dsmith. So it looks like he's got a good long run car. But once again, they're starting to close in on the 54 of Hunty.
These guys have been working together, and by doing that, they have hunted down that leader. Mopower Disaster in that 4th spot in the 19 car too. So a lot of Mopower up here and the top 5, but 13 car makes a move coming out of that right-hander. Can he get him cleared? Nope, they're back to the gas, down the hill, almost full throttle. Some people got to breathe it just a little bit, and this is where we're saying bang through the gears, hit those things. A-Trout hits that little curbing right there and upsets his car. Looks like
perfect corner for the 54.
But Dsmith, he messed up the second part of that and gave A-Trout a little bit more of a head start there.
And A-Trout is catching the 54 tremendously. The past 2-3 laps, he's closed in over a second, I'd say. Outbreaks him.
Yep. And this was a thing too. Everybody wants to dive in deep there. You actually want to rotate later through that corner to hit that second curbing zone. Yep. But A-Trout right there on the back of Hunty Wild makes a mistake
A-Trout got a little loose.
Can he gain it back? Hopefully
okay.
that didn't give him any damage, Shake.
I don't think he got much damage from that.
Here
but he's
comes
got the
D to his
13 of
outside,
Mo
though.
Power Dsmith.
D.
13's gonna have the preferred position if he doesn't get on two wheels. 16 trying to cross him over. Let's see if they can outbrake each other. Looks like the 13's gonna go in the grass. 16's gonna pull a crossover. And while this is going on, they're still catching the leader.
Yeah,
so it looks like that 54 of Hunty's got that short run car, but he does not have a very good long run.
But when when you see two cars race each other on an oval, that's one thing. It slows them down. But when you race each other on a road course like that, it actually can push each other to make you faster. So maybe that's one reason why they're tracking down the leader also. Not the typical thing you want to do to catch the leader is race, but racing each other.
No, but he outbreaks him so much in that corner, and he still is able to make the corner, which is very impressive.
WRX Mike now on pit lane, so a little pit strategy from our truck driver out there helping the world keep going around. Oh, and I don't know what's going on with the 38. I don't know if that was lag or something, but...
Oh, A-Trout looking to the inside of the 54.
Low power Cowboy spun around. Heavy damage to the front of that 39 Camaro.
Sucks. Oh, the battle for the lead. A-Trout in the 16s going to the inside of the 54, and he clears him.
A-Trout
and they got
to
a
the lead.
Tremendous lead on the rest of the field. 54's trying to get there. Maybe he can outbreak him. I think he's just going to let it go. He knows he's faster. He caught him really quick.
Great job of hunting not to get into the back of the 16 in the first portion. That touches him a little bit. It does give 16 loose, though.
Wrecked. Oh, the 51 of Justin Shackett coming up here to take second away. Haven't talked about him too much today, but he's having a solid run. He had a little miscues at the beginning of the race, hitting the wall.
I'm going to get back on the A-Trout here, Shake, and see what he can do, because...
It does not look like he's got a ton of damage.
He got loose. There was contact. I couldn't tell if that spun him.
I think he got on that rumble strip and it just snapped him around.
That's very typical there in that section too.
So
looks like he's got Justin Shackett coming down. That is.
Shackett.
Yep.
Etho, Dank Booty Flakes.
HD3 coming down. Looks like Monster's coming down. HD3 choosing to try to stay out one more time now.
Hunty Wild still out in front. He has not come to pit road yet. He didn't pit last stage. That's what I don't understand. If he pit, he must have just took like half or a 1 can of fuel
just
and no tires.
Yeah,
because he had a tremendous lead, which he didn't have before because the 19 come away with the lead.
Left fronts do get eaten up at road courses a lot more than all other courses. Everybody knows that. I wish that was an option they used to have back in the day. It was just to change laps. So Hunty might have, if he pitted, came down for fuel only, having a good setup, not to eat that left front up too terribly much to make it to the end and then change all fours under the stage.
Gonna go around another lap. It's crazy. Mo Power Disaster has a ton of damage. Probably not on his screen, but my screen, he has got a lot of damage from his
That is a crinkled up Toyota. Yeah, I don't know if that's the glitch,
is.
if he's got it fixed or not. And that was one of our front contenders up there earlier tonight, Shake, for that 54 Hunty Wild.
Mo Power NRG. Got I think he's in third.
Icy on
maybe?
pit lane.
I think the 20 of Mo Power NRG is in second. Made a pass on Justin Shackett.
Really, oh, one car overshoots like we just talked there. I really want to know where D's going to end up with this race. He felt so confident, and he overshoots that corner. When you're out there by yourself racing, Shane, you know, you can hit your marks and everything, but when there's a car in front of you or somebody pushing you, you want to push that a little bit more, and sometimes that makes
Yep.
you push a mistake into yourself. So,
Yep.
uh,
And I feel like running behind a car, this is just my personal opinion, but I feel like when you run behind a car, it doesn't matter what track, well, it does matter for some tracks for braking points and letting off the gas, but I feel like running behind another car will make you faster just because you follow them and you can, like, outbrake them, and I
but
don't
by
know, you just make
following
your car
them, I've
better.
learned this from real life racing on a motorcycle and stuff. If you follow somebody, what happens? You follow them into their mistake. You know,
True.
race
Yep.
through the you sometimes. Let them make their own mistake. Pressure them into a mistake and let them get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's
Yep.
just my opinion on that sometimes. Sometimes following them does make you faster, but if they make a mistake, then if your tendency is to follow them, that could cost you a mistake and you could ultimately lose a lot of ground to them and a position.
Yeah, 100%. And while you were talking there, the 10 of Monster for Pollock spun around and he hit the wall very hard, and he's got a lot of front end damage.
Some monster not having such a great night up there in New York, even though they are north of the border. He is not too far from the track, probably 5 or 6 hours, I'd have to say. But again, instead of getting frustrated and just hitting that back out button, Monster Pollock sticking it out tonight.
I really think, I don't think Hunty in the 54 has come to pit road yet. Oh, that's the end of the stage.
There it is.
The
He
54
does
of
it
Hunty
again.
sweeps the stages. That's 20 points so far. Good points day for him so far. Let's see if he can keep it up. That is the end of stage 2. And I think the final stage is somewhere around 16 laps. So it'll be a fun one. We'll see the 54 and most likely the 16 and maybe the 13 and 19 will be the top 4. Justin Shackett was in the top 2 for a minute. Mo Power NRG was up there. So got a lot of contenders for this. It's all about consistency and not getting involved in someone's mess and not getting loose out of a corner and wrecking. That's really what it's about. It's what it's going to come down to, and who's got that long run car and who can make the pit strategy and not get a black flag. So we'll have the 54 of Hunty Wild and the 92 of... Oh, who's the 92 of Etzo?
Yeah, Eto on the outside. We're going to rack him and stack him for stage 3. Sorry, I had to take a... That's right, Ollie. Rack him and stack him, right, buddy? Yep. We're going to rack him and stack him here in Canadian Motorsports Park. Stage 3, the custom Crin Series 6 Xfinity cars, and Hunty now has the whole pack hunting them down real close.
Yes. And going down in the turn 2 there, that downhill left-hand turn is a very tricky turn. Your car gets very light. And if you get on that flat apron right there, it's not really the apron, but it's way off track. You will just go straight. Your car will not turn. So it's something that you don't want to get in trouble with.
Take it for 1 second here, Shake.
Gotcha. Oh, you got the 92 of Etzo up in the top 3. He's been quiet. He loves road courses. He's got quite the custom setups. He's on the I see him on the leaderboards all day, every day. Got the one of Dank Booty Flakes running top 10 in the 1 car. He's having a solid run. Back up front, 92 of Etho. 16 of A-Trout, looking to the inside maybe, outside, cross him over, coming into turn 2. Got the 19 and, got the 19 of Mo Power Disaster and the 51 of Justin Shackett running up inside the top 2. Once again, Hunty Wild pulling away. The 13 of... Oh... 13 of Mo Power. Dsmith running second. Made a pass on Justin Shackett. See if he can go catch down Hunty. We've seen this in the past 2 stages. Hunty just get out to 2.5 second lead, but once 2, 3, 4 laps go by, they start to reel him in. So he's got that short run car, but he cannot put it together on the long run. So we'll see, but he's been the most consistent out of these top 5, 6 runners. So the 13 of Mo Power Dsmith got the bump from the 51 of Justin Shackett. Justin looking to the inside, got a little loose. The 19 of, I think that is Mo Power. Who is that? Mo Power Disasters got a good look at this battle. 51 on the outside, can't make that pass. Try to cross him over, maybe outbrake him. 19 looking to the inside of the 51. The 16 of A-Trout got past the 32 of, I believe that is Eto. He's got that, the 16 of A-Trout's got that long run car. Let's see if he can close in on this and maybe...
Ooh, I think they're caution on track.
Out. Yep, there is a caution. Let's see where it is. Oh, and the 8 car's got a lot of damage. I don't know what happened, but it looks like the 8 car... Something happened with Fast Camaro and the 8 car. They both have a lot of front end damage. So this is gonna... I think this is gonna benefit the 54 and A-Trout, because A-Trout started outside the top 5. I think he started 8th. And he's got a very fast car. See if he can get back up to the top. But it's going to benefit the 54 because he's got that short run car. But the 21 looks like he did not pit. So that's going to be interesting. I don't know how many laps of fuel he's got and what his tires are looking like. But hopefully he does not mess this battle for the lead that we've been seeing. Oh, 54, looks like he went a little wide. Got the 51 of Justin Shackett making a move on the 21. Outbreaks him going into turn 3. Once again, the 54 out front. 51 of Justin Shackett in second. You got the 16 of A-Trout. 21 falling back pretty quick. Mo Power Disaster. And the 19 gives a shot to the 21. The 16 got around him. Here comes the 98 to the inside of A-Trout. Does not get that. A-Trout up to the top 3. You got 19 of Mo Power Disaster trying to get back out front. Oh, got the 98 of Icy in the top 5. Looks like he's running 4th. I think A-Trout's got the winning car here. What about you? What do you think, Puddin?
I think he's got a good strategy right there, too, as long as he does everything smart. Hunty out front right there, Justin Shackett in that 51. But great battle back here we're watching.
Yep. 98, 19, 21, and the... I think that's a 13. Got a good 4 or 5 car battle.
Battle
Side
with
by
the
side
19
going
and
down
the
to
98 up
turn
here,
2.
and here comes the 28 and the 13, or the 21 and the 38. 4-car battle, making that left-hand chicane where you don't want to be on the outside of the right-hand side. Excuse me. So a couple of those guys had to check up real quick. Mo Power Disaster looks like he spins on the inside, keeps it in there. He collects NRG. 1 car behind him, 2 cars behind him collected. 98.
Oh, that's
right
gonna
there.
throw out a caution, I think. Mo Power Energy and the 10 of Dank Booty Flakes, I think that is.
I haven't seen anybody slow down yet.
Nope, that's not Dank Booty Flakes.
Again, something we saw last night in that preset.
Cowboy lagged out.
Something we saw last night in that preset race there, Shake, is 3 or 4 cars involved, and we didn't see a caution. Something right there. That definitely should have been a caution. These guys back here trying to get going. That is Fast Camaro. Again, I know him very well. That guy never going to give up. but
Yep.
that is definitely a little detrimental to him. And yeah, the Mopower Cowboy is on pit lane with no power.
The 54 of Hunty Wild still out front. Got the 51 of Justin Shackett running second. He's made some adjustments to his car. Maybe it's some strategy. Lay back the first two stages, even though those stage points are very important. Got the 16 of A-Trout closing in. He started 6th this stage. He's up to 3rd. I think he's got the fastest car here at Puddin.
Something that I have noticed too, whether you be on a wheel or controller, everybody thinks about the wheel. I am on a
Yeah.
T300 myself. I'm on a wheel. Some of these guys, as I know that Hunty is on a controller, he does iRacing on a controller also. Justin Shackett is also on a controller.
Yep. I
A
think
lot of
controllers
people
have...
think they have an advantage on road races. A lot of people say,
Yeah.
as compared to the wheel where you
Yep,
on the
and-
ovals.
Yep, and why I say that, well, why some people say that is because controller does not have any wheel hop. And controller, you can turn a lot more, you can turn on point, let's just say that. Some ovals, controller do have advantage, say like maybe New Hampshire and Bristol, and maybe even, I don't know. Just those tracks. And, but the wheels on 1.5 miles and,
I feel they're an
plate
advantage,
tracks.
especially at plate tracks coming off the
Yeah.
corners. But road courses, a lot of people, I've known some people who are on a wheel go to a controller for road tracks or road courses.
Yep.
Excuse me.
And I've switched over to paddle today. I have a stick shift, but, it's just too much work on road courses.
Something I would
I've
love
raced,
to try is the
Yeah.
is the stick shift. I am a
It is a
huge
lot
fan
of
of
work,
road
that's for
racing.
sure.
Everybody knows that. But if I always said if I ever got a stick shift, I would go paddle shift for the road courses.
Yeah, and paddle shift has an advantage because you don't have to take your hands off the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've tried
you're-
one-handed around road courses with a cigarette and beer. It doesn't work. So imagine if I
Yeah.
can't do it with that. Imagine banging through the gears all the time.
Yeah.
Nuke
And
Above
I'm-
out there, owner of the Podium Motorsports team, wants to know where everybody's running. Well, as of right now, Justin Shackett is in second, right behind the dumpster trash can himself, Hunty Wild, in that 54 car. Again, everybody knows that it is a joke. We've gotten some backlash from some previous broadcasts. Jokes are jokes, all right? We're all friends. We're all family here at the Cringe series. But Hunty out front, Justin trying to
He's pulling
shot,
away.
and A-Trout
Hunt-
running third.
Yep, the 54 is definitely pulling away, and I thought A-Trout would be able to pass Justin Shackett. So
I just saw something that happened back there. It looked like the 98 the 98 and the 7 of Wildcats. They get together. They got
three
together up
wide,
there. 3 wide up the
13 of
back
Mopower
stretch. Here comes
Disaster, I
Dsmith
think that
saying,
is.
"Well, thanks for screwing up. If you all want to fight, I'll take the positions." I don't know if that was
Disaster has a
incidental or
lot
not,
of damage. He's only going like 140 down the backstretch. Got a lot of front end damage. 3-car battle for maybe, I think this might be 5th, maybe 6th place. With the 13, the 7, and the 98.
Yeah,
Low
we're gonna
power
jump on
energy,
board
not
here.
having a great day. He must have got caught up in someone else's mess, or maybe even his mess. We've seen him get loose a few times. A-Trout starting to close in on the 51 of Justin Shackett, as the 54 of Hunty keeps pulling away.
This seems to be the best battle on the track right now, but that 98 and 7, they went at it earlier. Don't know what happened. Again, if you got loose, something come off of there. They came back up, but 7 trying to make a move back to the inside of the 98.
Yep. Let's see if one of... Ooh, 7-car looking at the inside. I feel like the best way to pass on a road course is either outbrake somebody, let them miss the corner, put pressure on them, or cross them over, back your entry up, and get a straight exit off.
And a lot of people don't think about that on road courses too, where you're rotating those, your joystick or your steering wheel. But the straighter the way you go, that means you get a lot more exit speed that way
Yep.
too. You get a lot more exit velocity by straightening that like that. So who can do that?
Oh,
And the
7 got
7,
loose. 98 got loose.
and the 98 follows them in.
Yep. Oh, big wreck. Big wreck. Big wreck. Big wreck on the front stretch. That might throw out a caution. 21. I think 92 of Etho got into that a little bit. Oh, man, tough break. The 38 of Fast Camaro wrecked on the backstretch. I don't know what happened to him. Looks like Mopowa Cowboy lagged out. Wow, tough break. No caution. And the 54 continues to pull away as a battle for second. A-Trout and Justin Shackett. Looks like A-Trout's to the outside passenger door of 51. A-Trout's got the preferred line. Let's see if he can outbrake him. We've seen A-Trout send it into this corner and still make it. Let's see if he does it here. Oh, Justin Shackett's going to try to compete with him. He turned down on him and got off track a little bit. Let's see if A-Trout can run down the 54 of Hunty, who's been dominant this race. I don't think someone else has led a lap. Maybe the 19. Oh, caution is out. Caution's out. Oh my gosh. That's a first. Or is that the end of the race? I don't think that's the end of the race. There's no way. We're gonna find out here in a minute.
So yeah, well, let's get results, or let's get a good game, Hunty. So Justin Shackett said that in the chat. I do believe that is the end of the race. The one and
Wow, that was
only
short.
Dumpster himself.
Wow, Hunty.
No surprise though on a road course.
No. He led about every lap besides like one or two of them, which is absolutely dominating. A-Trout got second place. 51 of Justin Shackett. 13. That is the end of the race. Good job. Now, I think it's time to do some racing myself, but we got to talk to our race winner, Hunty. Get him into the chat here in a minute. Let's see who had the fastest lap. Hunty with a 1:15. Good job. Oh, let's see.
Congratulations to our winner out there. Thank you to Shake and Bake for helping us out here in YouTube land tonight. Once
No
again,
problem.
Shake and
Who's our
Bake
race
helping.
winner?
Hunty Wild. So I don't have to blue screen. You did hear it earlier today, too, at the beginning of the race. My little buddy Oliver out there came in. He said, rack 'em and stack 'em. He was upstairs. He just ate his dinner, got himself a little bath. So he's going to go to school tomorrow, right, Mom? So, yep. So he's going to be putting his head on a pillow, counting some sheep here real shortly. But, so again, you heard from, you guys get a lot of requests out there to hear from the little man. So you got to hear him tonight. And here it is, the one and only DP Master himself. Are you on Always Allowed? You've done this enough. You should know.
Always.
You always like DP?
Yeah.
Takes a real man to say they like to get double penetrated. But anyway, Hunty, congratulations on your win tonight at a road course, which is no surprise to us.
Yeah, I had a good car. I had one moment in the second to last turn, it went like straight left, almost at the wall. That was scary. But
Have
yeah,
you-
that was one of my only moments I had.
It
Did
looked like at
you
one point in
hit-
time too,
Oh,
A-Trout
go
was
ahead.
giving you a run for your money. The 98 was giving you a good run for your money out there.
Yeah, I was saving.
That's what I thought. Yeah, because you did not pit in stage 1 and stage 2. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Well, you seem to have the dominant car. That's for sure. You led about every lap. Besides one, I think. I think the 19 of
Yeah, Flirt
low
led some,
power.
and
Yeah,
then
19.
he went to pit like right after that lap.
Well, congratulations, man. Is this your first win of the season or
Second.
second? Well, you had a great
Yeah.
points day then. You got 20 points in stages and well, however many it is to win the race. So it'll probably put you at the top of the points.
Yep. It was a good race, at least for me.
Yeah. Some other people did not have a very good race.
Are you just not excited because you have done this so many times here, Hunty? I mean,
What do
you
you
just won.
mean? I need a DP.
There it is. He needs a little caffeine fix in his life. So, but no, real quick though, I guess we saw a lot of people try to give you a run for your money. Anybody in your review that you thought was going to give you a hunt? I mean, Flirt was out there, Trout was out there, Shackett was out there, Icy was
I
out
mean,
there. They were
I-
all right there with you at one point in time.
I mean, honestly, the last stage I was kind of driving easy. I wasn't trying to go too hard, but I seen like Justin was like keeping at pace with me for a few laps around 1 second, and then I think he made a few mistakes and it just got a little bigger.
And then shit happens, right? It just happens.
Yeah.
Well, I can't
congratulations.
wait
You
to
definitely put
talk
on a
to you in
show.
the future here. Shake and Bake Man, welcome to the booth. Thanks for helping us out here on night. I mean, not your first night. I'm gonna let you ask any fairly well questions to our winner tonight and take us off the air. Seeing else that you have helped us out tonight, man, I'm much appreciated. Thank you very much, and you do such a fantastic job at it.
Thank you.
Not you, dickhead.
Wow.
Oh, I already said my
said
prayers
shake and
to
bake.
Hunty.
Oh, well, then, if that's the case, if he's already asked his question and said what he said, I am Puddin Knievel, Shake and Bake, helping us up in the booth. Please stay tuned tomorrow. We're going back to Auto Club for the Preset Cup race, which was so exciting for the Preset Xfinity guys last night. Guys, I know states are opening. I know things are happening right now, but guys, I'm telling you, everybody out there listen to me. Mrs. Puddin is a COVID nurse, y'all. COVID's still a real thing. Social distance, wear a mask. Please, we will work through this. We will get through this together. We can do it. We are American. Now, some of us, other than Hunty. Anyways, but thank you.
I'm a
Thank you.
Minnesotian.
Like I said, American, not Minnesotian.
No, I'm a
whole-
Minnesotian.
That's a whole different breed, bud. Shake and
All right,
Bake,
y'all.
thank you
Have
very
a
much
good
for your
night.
help tonight. Congratulations to everybody out there. Stay tuned with Cringe Season 6 tomorrow night with our preset Cup, guys. I am Puddin Evil. Shake and Bake up in the booth. Congratulations to our winner, Hunting Wild. We appreciate everything that you guys do out there. Hit that button, the like, the subscribe, and don't forget to tune in 6 days a week. We will be tuning in. Thank you all very much. Be safe and take care. Bye!
Have a good one. Have a good night.